Hello, my name is Lindsay, and I am your game runner and host for today's very special anniversary episode of the Portent Kast. The Portent Kast is a queer, female, and non-binary actual play show where we have been playing TTRPGs of all sorts for 2 years. To celebrate this great milestone, you are tuning in to the second of our two-part epilogue to One of Us, our Masks, a New Generation miniseries. And to touch a bit more on that, we have a special message from Lila.
Thank you, Lindsay. My name is Blair with Goat Network News, and I'm reporting to you from Goat Memorial Hospital, where last night a patient escaped. Patient Magpie Vex escaped last night while under police custody and care of the hospital. Vex was arrested a few months ago for his involvement in the drug ring on Bleach Street that used a front for TTRPG dice giveaways. Authorities have released a cash reward for his capture, and here is Captain Felix Morgan for more on that.
Late last night, suspect Malachi Vex escaped Goatham Memorial Hospital while under police custody. The Goatham Police Department is working diligently to find Vex's location and is offering a reward of a curated dice palette consisting of approximately 50 dice to any one person who offers information leading to Vex's capture and arrest. Make sure to report your entries to the proper channels on our TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube community pages. Thank you for your time. Stay vigilant, Goatham.
Hospital security staff have released a statement saying the security footage outside of Mr. Vex's hospital room shows him leaning on what appears to be thin air and whispering into the camera. Now, to reveal the unknown phrase he had said, we have coordinated with Professor Carolyn Weiss of the Gotham Sign Language Institute, and this is what her report says. Her report states he might have been saying, if you wish to win your own hand-drawn map of your TTRPG setting, make sure to send proof of your personal donations to Palestine, Congo, or Sudan to the Portent Kast email on your screen now. Entries to both giveaways and Friday, August 16th at 11:59 Pacific Standard Time. Now, while authorities continue their search for escaped criminal Malachi Vex, I report back to you, Lindsay.
As a reminder, Masks is a D6 dice system Magpie Games TTRPG, where a team of young heroes fight villains, save lives, and try to figure out who they are to themselves and society. This is fan-made content, and we do not represent, work for, or speak for Magpie Games. Now, let's introduce our players returning for this epic epilogue.
My name is Harlow. I use she, it pronouns, and instead of a joke, I just want to say, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for watching. I play Maxine Hightower, aka the GH Knight, uses she, her pronouns, and is probably your favorite character. Don't lie.
Hello, I'm Ezra. I use he, a pronouns. I play Jesse Alvarez, aka Pistol, who uses he, him pronouns and is totally not going through any kind of crisis at any given moment at all. Totally has put together.
Hello, my name is Tess, pronoun she, her, and I play Camille Lopez, aka La Cambia, and pronoun she, her, and she's just so normal.
Hi, I'm Leah, she, they pronouns. I play Ryder Hawthorne, also known as Astrofool, they, them pronouns, who is for sure going to survive this whole ordeal. There's no way anything else could happen. Don't let the cracks fool you.
Hi, I'm Janice. I use she, her pronouns. I play Luna Martinez, aka the Transistor, who, just like Janice, uses she, her pronouns. And just like Luna, Janice really loves all her friends, and she's really happy to be here.
Follow us at the Portent Kast on Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. And without further ado, let's get into today's final episode of One of Us. So here's what you missed on Masks. We started last session right when the villains narrowly escaped our hero's grasps. Transistor deleted all of her code, which effectively cut Luna off from being Transistor. Jesse punched a wall a couple times. Maxine's mentor, Steph, aka Rattlesnake, helped cover and clear the area, and moved the metahumans that were experimented on to a secure location. In the outside world, outside of the superhero world, the new pen shutdown was shown in the media more as like a drug bust versus like the actual like superhero metahuman stuff that was going on. So we fast forward 6+ months since that happened, and during that time period, Maxine had been training a lot, got back into wrestling, won a mid-card belt in the process. She's also slowly rebuilt her relationship with Steph back up, who gave Maxine access to a few more resources. She's also trying to navigate her new relationship with Luna. Jesse had been trying to rebuild his relationship with his mom, who is currently still in prison. He told her that his dad is still alive and that he has pineapples, which was prison code for powers. Jesse then found out that both his parents have pineapples. He also found out where his dad is being kept and visited him, even though his dad's memories before being experimented on seems to have been wiped. He's been playing shows with his band, and they released an album that had a couple songs that he wrote on it. However, Jesse did also get fired from his job. Camille attends the training sessions and is overall still trying to be a team player. She went to Jesse's band shows and continued to listen to him practice whenever he was cool with it. She also creeped on Maxine and Luna a couple times during their dates. Ryder had been pushing themselves even more trying to find information on the ringmaster, Estella, spending most of their time alone, avoiding both friends/teammates and family. They had a few visions during this time as well that informed Ryder that Estella seems to be currently underground in a cave somewhere. They take a night off at Jesse's request to hang out, and while wearing their roller skates, get pulled around a bar by Jesse. Luna had been trying to rebuild the transistor, but she knew that it was going to take time. She rebuilt Jesse's jacket to transform back into Pistol, still a little bit snug. And she was able to make new earpiece communications, though these are a little bit more simpler with a on-off switch versus just a word code switch. She went to all of Maxine's wrestling matches and all of Jesse's band's shows, and she also filled in her brother on what went down and spent more time with her abuela and him. Towards the end of the 6+ months, Ryder got transported to their sanctuary, the circus tent behind their house, during another vision. The team called them from the iPad and piled into Maxine's van to go check on Ryder. However, they accidentally ended up meeting Ryder's family as they were outside grilling and hanging out when their van just popped up. Once back at the night tower, the group had a big powwow with a stuffed possum as the designated talking object. Maxine and Luna had a moment alone with each other to hash things out. Meanwhile, Jesse, Camille, and Ryder were talking together when Ryder pulled out the mask to show that everything is seemingly okay for now. However, to disprove that point, the mask went directly from their hands to their face and sent them into another vision, while Ryder's marionette strings went out and gave Jesse and Camille a nice little hug. Ryder found out that a new facility is in progress to get the ringmaster out of the caves, and in the vision, they also hear the ringmaster saying that they need to bolster their powers so they don't lose them. Right after, Jesse gets a text from an unknown number saying, "Hey, it's Mom, you need to come find me," whatever that means. While Maxine gets a ping on her supercomputer that Malachi has been broken out from the hospital. We left off with Jesse, Camille, and Ryder going off in one direction, while Maxine and Luna go in another. And now to today's session. Starting off the session, we had 4 team pool points coming out of last session, so we're going to add one more, which gives you guys 5 team pool points. And let's get into today's last episode of Masks, A New Generation, One of Us. Okay. So team, a lot happened real fast at the end of last session. We are going to start off with Jesse, Ryder, and Camille first off. Jesse received a text right after Ryder gave them little hugs while having a vision. And so where are y'all going? What are you doing? What's happening?
Oh, I think first bet would probably be the prison. Because he has no other ideas of where she could be, and is just, I guess, gonna go to the prison and see if, probably not, but hopefully she's still there.
Okay. And Ryder and Camille are following close behind, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Plot twist, it was just a false alarm. She just wanted to see me. That's all this is, right?
Call your
Totally
mother.
nothing wrong.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Wish I could say that that was the case, that you are a psychic, but you're not. Jesse, Ryder, and Camille head off to the prison, and as they get there, they hear loud sirens going off. Lots of people are running around, and it seems like some sort of a breakout happened.
Like everybody? Like this whole prison?
No, not everyone.
Okay, all right.
But you hear a
How
bunch of
many
screaming.
people?
You hear guards running around everyone. The word lockdown is being shouted around a lot.
So all good things.
Absolutely,
things.
absolutely, for a prison
Yeah.
especially. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Would
what, you see her? Is she any of these screaming people?
he's just gonna run in, I guess.
Gosh dang it.
Or
We're like winded running away.
Yeah, he's like, I don't really. Her cell was this way, I guess, and it's just gonna go one way.
So you go into the front, and there are a bunch of guards running around, but immediately one of them clocks the three of you, and it's just like, whoa, wait. We have no visitors. I don't know what you're running around in here for, but we are
What is happening?
We're on lockdown right now, so you need to leave.
What is
right
happening?
now. We're on lockdown.
There's a mother
thing on?
Are
here.
you gonna tell me anything?
I don't know who you are. You just walked into this prison. Should I know who you are?
My mother is in this prison, and you better tell me where the fuck she is. Or else you're gonna have another problem than the lockdown that's happening.
Again, like I know your Who are you? What? The entitlement of kids these days. Jeez.
Can you just let me fucking through?
No,
Can
we're
I push past
on lockdown. Okay.
Can I turn into a police dog and bite him on the ankle?
Pause on that one, but we will get back to Camille. Jesse, please roll to provoke someone.
Oh, great. What do I add to this real quick?
You add superior.
Superior. Okay, not bad. Oh, yes. 11. Yeah, 11.
Dang. Okay. So on a 10 plus, they rise to the bait and do what you want. So perfect. Okay, so you push past him, and he like stumbles really hard. Camille, also go ahead and roll me Unleash Your Powers, please.
Okay. Plus week. Oh, double 3. 6 plus 3 is 9.
Okay. So instantaneously, you also turn into a prison guard dog in front of this prison guard's eyes. And you bite him, you said?
Well, it depends on if he was gonna go with Jesse or not. So like,
Oh, he
what
was
does look like
absolutely
he's
not
doing?
going to Jesse. Going with Jesse.
I want to like just kind of like I want to do like the police dog thing and just like grab his sleeve. You know, like when you see them like dressed up, letting the dogs come at him, and they're just like, ah.
Okay, yeah, you easily do that. This guy is now thoroughly confused. All this chaos is going around in the prison, but now he's seriously reconsidering his mental capability to do this job as is. Because I mean, he was already taken off his guard by Jesse just shoving right past him, and then all of a sudden, you in front turn into a dog, and start pulling him in the other direction.
Did Jesse like is still running away?
I would assume so, but.
Okay.
I would say he goes, and then because I'm pretty sure right before this he did say we need to stick together, and was like, why the fuck did I say that? And it's just gonna like hide, and then put on his jacket.
Okay.
Like he should have, or it's just gonna like he is going to like look and try to like slip into like a closet or something.
Okay.
But he is going to stay there, and then if like once Camille or he can just use earpiece. He'll be like, I'm in this closet. I put on my jacket.
I'm in this closet.
I was about to say, Maxine and Luna, you're also running towards your destinations, and all of a sudden you hear Jesse say, I'm in the closet.
Put my paw up to my ear, like, dude, you don't
You
have
can
to
come
stay in
out.
the
It's
closet.
alright. We accept you for who you are.
Okay, so So Jesse, so the panel goes from the prison dog Camille taking care of the prison guard to Jesse going into the closet, and it feels very much like the old days when Jesse did not have the transforming jacket, like panel by panel, like attempting, but then Jesse like transforms easily into Pistol. So Camille and Ryder, you are following Jesse then in that instance, correct?
Yeah,
Yeah,
before
sure.
I let the guard go, I'm going to whisper into his ear in English, and I'm going to be like, the justice system is rigged against the less fortunate, and then jump over him and run away.
Can you also roll to provoke someone, please?
Yeah, I want to make this guy quit his job.
Wherever Maxine is, she's immediately so proud for no reason.
5 + 2, 7 + 1 is 8.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and say they stumble even more, even though they're like already on the ground kind of deal. So you can take a +1 forward to your next roll. So Camille and Ryder catch up to you, Jesse. You're
just
going
trying to find my mom.
Yep.
Mother!
So you don't
I like sniff for her? Like, does she have the same like scent as Jesse? Is that like a thing?
Maybe?
I would say no, just because A, you don't have anything of hers, and B, like Jesse
what
had
her girl
only
was
just
like.
like started rekindling that relationship, and so I would say probably not on that one.
Smell
Yeah.
like?
I wouldn't have her scent on me, perchance.
What's her favorite food? Maybe it's like, maybe she still got some.
Pineapples.
In prison?
Maybe she scored an extra beef flavor ramen packet. I don't know.
Not the beef flavor.
Oh, the packet or the anyway.
So Jesse, you would probably remember like that, like out of the visits that you've had with your mom, she would have talked about like an area of where her cell would be, just like as like past talking, not trying to be sus or anything like that, but just in any conversation. So you have like a general idea once you're actually back in the prison where to go. Will you please roll me and assess the situation?
Okay. Please be good. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Double sixes.
Dang.
14.
Dang.
He is on a mission.
All right.
It's his mom.
God damn. Okay. We're starting off strong here today, guys. Y'all not playing around. So you easily lead the three of you to where you imagine her cell would be, and you are completely on the mark. She's not in her cell, and all of the guards that are around her cell, you can hear clearly, like, saying her name has been broken out.
Great. Okay.
Now can I pick up her scent now that we're in her cell? Did she fart in here? Can I pick up anything? There's a toilet, right? I don't know.
Smells like
Dogs are
ass
good at
in here.
this.
Roll me to assess the situation, please, Camille.
Okay. Another 5 + 2, 7 + 1, 8.
Okay. So you are able to pick up a scent. Do you let them know before you start?
Yeah, I'm gonna like. I can easily talk, but I'm gonna like do that thing that dogs do where they like point.
Like
with
the
their
pointer?
noses. Yeah.
We know you can speak English when you're like this.
You talked to me as a rat when we first met.
Do you want to find your mom or not? Let's go.
Okay. God damn. I'm
So
sorry.
y'all start following Camille. However, Camille turns like into another like broom closet, essentially, not the same one that Jesse had just turned into Pistol, but Camille finds another closet through finding the scent, and you're one of those dogs that like all of a sudden like is so frustrated with themselves because the scent disappeared.
Oh my gosh! I'm just gonna lay on the floor and put my paws over my nose, like. What? I thought I could find it, and this is a freaking closet.
No,
At the same
Is she changing closets too, like you? Is that where you got it from?
I
Is
don't.
it like internalized shame? Never be ashamed of yourself. You're one of my best friends. I think the dog feelings are affecting me.
Oh God.
Question. What was her pineapple? If she ever told me.
She did not tell you specifically.
No.
She just said that it was a very like it did not really matter kind of a deal.
Yeah. Okay.
As this is also going on, suddenly Ryder sneezes randomly, and like instantaneously for a split second, it's like y'all were back in the circus tent when Camille was too power loaded and she turned into like 5 different animals and then like went straight back to herself. Ryder, you don't turn into 5 different animals, but like you kind of glitch for a second and you like shapeshift just for an instance, and then you like blink back and you're you where you are.
So what do you mean shapeshift? Like
Into
into what?
what?
What did I change?
what?
Into?
It wasn't so it was so instantaneous that it's not like it was visible and known of what you changed into. You just know that like for a split second you were not your human form.
Bless you.
I don't feel very blessed.
That
Brett,
was
do
not
you
a
have
very blessed
allergies? Do you have
situation.
like
Are you
cosmic
allergic to
allergies?
Christmas?
That was insane.
I need you both to not get mad at me,
Okay.
because I'm going to do something that you're going to be very mad about, and I'm going to put the mask on immediately.
No, I want to try and bite. Can I try and grab it?
I need to do it so we can get to your mom.
We can find a different way. You don't have to
Nope.
kill yourself for it.
It's a frisbee. I
I'm
want
not
to get
going to
it.
die. Well, a little, but
That's not better.
Ryder-
I put the mask on.
Yep.
And it.
Okay.
I'm like, cool. Now hold on, and I'm going to grab both of them. And I'm going to use my Doom sign portal to try and just teleport to his mom.
Ooh,
Because
so
I
you're
can
just
use portal to mark my Doom track to appear in a scene with anyone I want.
oh shit, I forgot.
And I
want
want to see his mom.
Stop.
Shit, I forgot it was worked that way. Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Absolutely the fuck
Please,
not.
You
please
have
go
access
ahead.
to my character sheet.
I do. Please go ahead and mark a doom.
Already marked.
Yeah,
don't wanna
so this is not where I was expecting this opener to go. So Astrofool and Pistol and Lacambia as a prison guard dog are all of a sudden wiped out of the prison, and you find yourselves in a big room. It doesn't have jail cells, but it's got like rooms that are like glass rooms in it, where you do see Jesse's mom. You also see a couple other people that you recognize. One of them is in another glass container, and it is Thunderbolt Troy. And then you also kind of see Easy D / Derek Bischoff running around what looks to be this weird machine kind of a thing. And
Please,
on
Luna,
that
when you need her.
note,
Eater!
we are going to pause on this scene, and the comic book is going to go back to Maxine and Luna. Okay, so Maxine and Luna. Maxine, you had just gotten the ping off of your supercomputer saying that Malachi Vex had been broken out of the hospital that he was still under arrest in because of all the raccoon bites and everything. And like those were severe raccoon bites, and like Luna had kicked him and stuff like that, and like you had given him like a mild concussion kind of a deal because this is like over 6 months that he was still in that hospital. But you got the ping that he he is now missing. You and Luna immediately had started taking off on your own direction. Randomly, while you're on your way to wherever you're going, you hear that Jesse's in a closet. What else is going on with you guys?
Luna and Pistol have switched roles where I am now changing into what is left over of her transistor costume.
Sure.
Because she still has her mask and everything, but it doesn't glow, and she has to manually put everything on.
Okay.
So she's in the passenger seat of whatever car, and she's just like, all right, I need to call my brother. Can you call my brother? Can you zip this? I can't.
I'm driving with my knees. I've got one hand lifting her up. I got the other one trying to like push the button to get like.
Don't do this at home, audience. Always use your hands when driving.
Maxine doesn't even have a license. We're just having fun.
Wait, what?
We here at Portent Kast think it's very important to drive.
You have 5 vehicles and no license.
I have 5 vehicles, more money than I know what to do with, and absent parents. Of course, I don't have a license.
America. All right. So yeah, I'm calling. I need to call my brother and let him know.
Okay. I'm gonna give Luna my phone, and as I'm passing, I'm gonna be like, okay, where am I going?
I guess the only place I know is the hospital that he was being held at. But
Okay.
we need to go in as superheroes. We can't go in as ourselves.
Okay, that's fine. Morph.
So panel by panel, you see as Luna and Maxine are talking to each other, and Luna progressively in each panel is putting more of her outfit on as Transistor. And then in the next panel over, Maxine goes from Maxine to GH Knight in an instant.
And I just look at her like, you could have made it a little difficult in this moment.
It's analog. I don't know what to tell you. It takes me a while to pack it back in, if that makes you feel better.
It does. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah. It's really impressive until you see me in my room late at night stuffing it all back.
Is that what you do in the middle of the night? I always thought it was just like you get hungry and you go for a snack.
No,
You're
I'm
folding clothes?
I'm putting the whole. It's like a special micro folding technique. We can't get into it right now.
Right. Hey, do you have a feeling that we all should have stayed together right about now? What was that thing with the closet earlier?
But whatever personal crisis Jesse is having, he can have it, and on his time, and we'll help him out as he needs it.
I know. I just get a weird feeling that we shouldn't have done this. Anyway, I need to get my other shoe in. So can you move for a second? Hold on.
Move. It's not like your foot up on the deck.
Yeah.
Have I successfully dialed her brother?
I would say yes at this point, because she easily gives you his number. So the phone rings. I would say you probably put it on like speakerphone. Hello?
Hey, it's me. It's Luna. Sorry, this is not my phone.
No, I honestly, I was about to not answer because, spam calls and stuff. You should really be careful about that.
Don't talk to me about things I already know, kid, okay? Secondly, lock the door, get Abuela inside. Do not leave. Malachi has been broken out, okay?
But I haven't talked to him in years. Why would... What?
I don't know what's happening. I need you to stay safe.
Do I get to go... Do I need to get the file? Can I get the file?
I look at Maxine and I look back and I like turn away. Shut up.
A what?
Wait, I was also supposed to meet everyone. Like, it's been 6+ months and I still haven't met anyone.
Hey,
you promised me.
Okay. Hey, you're my best friend and I love you. Don't shut up, lock the door. Shut up, lock the door. Pinky promise?
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, but Abuela's playing craps.
Oh my god. Is the neighbor over?
Yeah. Wait.
Oh my god.
Yes?
Yes. Lock them both in. Jose can stay. Alright? They have to sleep in separate rooms, but he could stay over. Just lock
I mean,
the
I don't know
door.
if they're gonna stay in separate rooms. I almost caught them. I almost caught them getting hanky-panky.
I know, I hate it, okay? Alright, but they're both... Jose's a very nice guy. Lock the door, okay? Lock the door!
Okay, fine. I'm checking the files, though. And click.
We'll talk about that later.
I'm like side-eyeing Luna, and there's like a beat after the phone hangs up, and I'm like, What files?
Don't act like you don't have files on all of us. Keep driving.
Salute. Keep driving.
Immediately while this is going on, your phone rings. GH Knight,
Yes.
your phone rings.
Okay. I have to answer without looking. I hope it's nobody suspicious. Click. Hello.
And the other line is Steph, Rattlesnake. Hey GH Knight. And like, you know it's serious because that's the welcome hello that you get. And she's never like that to you.
What is it?
Are you on speaker or is it just?
I'll put it on speaker now that I know it's Steph.
We've got a situation at hand. I just got some more intel that's going on. Thunderbolt Troy has gone missing from the hospital that he was staying in. Coincidentally enough, the same hospital that Malachi Vex, the guy that you had put in the van, was also in, also broken out. And
I know, we're trying to get him. Oh, hi, I'm Luna, by the way.
And like, you just hear straight silence, like a pin could drop. Has someone interjected into this line?
I have you on speaker. That's Luna, Transistor, the green one. We've had this conversation. We're already on our way.
You have me on speakerphone.
We're in a secure vehicle. The walls are lead lined.
We're a team.
No one's listening in.
Okay, kid. Anyways.
Excuse you.
Hang up on her. We're headed to the hospital.
Okay, you hang up on the Rattlesnake as she was giving you some pertinent information, and you are headed to the hospital. Fantastic. Yep. Okay. You get to the hospital.
I set a hard boundary and she broke it. That's how it goes.
Okay. You get to the hospital, and it is very much the same chaotic mess of a scene as I described the prison to be. There are orderlies everywhere. There are policemen everywhere trying to figure out what's going on. What are you doing?
All right, we got to go in as the heroes who, got them. So
now, mind you, they did not know that they came in from a superhero happening.
Yeah, no, they're not gonna know that. Wait, we just need to get in there. Do you know what? I assume you know what room he was in.
Yeah, I assume I did. Yeah.
Which floor?
4th.
All right.
Room 425.
Okay.
Is there any way that I on my phone can hack into the security cameras and see if I could find anything?
Go ahead and roll me to unleash your powers, please.
Alright, I'll use my green die. Oh, not bad at all. 13.
God damn. Okay, yeah, you easily hack in to see everything. So Thunderbolt Troy was located on floor 2, which coincided with the ICU and the more pertinent patients and stuff. Malachi Vex was actually on floor 5 because he was still in and out, very concussed kind of a patient under arrest.
I said floor 4, but I did mean 524. I'm so sorry. I am dyslexic. That was my bad.
Oh, I didn't know that. You do really good despite it. I want to offer her my hand, and then I want to produce my grapple gun, and I'm going to have the most successful grappling I've ever done in this series. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready. Unleash your powers, please.
Shazam. That is a 9. It's not the most successful I've ever done.
Okay, but it is a success.
Yes, that's all I need.
I will say that because it's a 9, so you easily manage to grapple to floor 5 to where Transistor had pointed out that Malachi's room was. At the very last second, like you're grappling up and everything, it slips. You guys are essentially already like going into the window, but instead of it being a really nice, like snazzy moment of a land, it's more kind of like a tumble with the two of you.
Uh-huh. Well,
I got nervous last second because I was gonna like fully wrap my body around, and I was like, "Oh wait, hold on, wait." Got nervous, and then I fell.
yeah. You like go for like a half hug and it throws us off, and we just like wobble up in there and like fall in.
Yeah.
Nice. I stand up, dust myself off, spool back up the grapple gun. I'm like, "Are you good?"
Yeah. I'm immediately already looking around the room. Like, what do I see? I know we're in his room. Do I see anything? He didn't have powers. He was just an asshole.
Please roll me assess the situation.
That is a 9.
Okay. So you get to ask one question then.
Wonderful. Do I see any evidence of? I guess a struggle would be not a struggle. I don't know what I'm trying to. GH Knight. What am I looking for?
Okay. Well, if he was broken out, then what we're looking for are signs of forced entry, path of exit. We want to see where they came in to get him, and that's how we can follow them to the path where they came from.
Yeah. If I am doing the check on the cameras, can I check to see, like, guards? If, like, who was watching his room?
Yes, so you can easily see that. I'm going to say roll me another Unleash Your Powers, because this is going to be a separate one from trying to figure out where all the information of what.
Sure. I also have Criminal Mind as one of my moves, so when I assess the situation...
That is true, so you get one more question.
Can I ask, what here is useful or valuable to me?
So nothing is really useful or valuable in that room per se. I will go ahead and say that you need to look at the cameras more so to gain insight on what happened versus trying to look for physical evidence and clues.
Okay. All right, so unleash my powers again?
Yes, please.
Is there any way I can assist? Like, can I help her with, like, teaching her Boolean searches and shit?
We'll see what she rolls
probably
first.
Already knows that. I don't think there's anything
11.
She can do that I can't.
Nice. Okay, so you're easily you manage to like get on one of the orderlies because there's so much chaos going on in the hospital right now. You're easily able to scoot behind one of like the nurses' desks and pull up the information and like the cameras and everything. And what you see is it's very odd because it looks like Malachi's like leaning on something, but it also looks like he's not walking on his own out to a specific spot, and then he suddenly just like poofs.
Can I tell if it was him who was doing the poofing or if there was a separate entity that poofed him?
This has Derek Stank on it.
So from what you're looking at the footage, it looks like he might honestly still be like concussed.
What is he useful for? Like, what does he do? Everything that he had, I built, and now he's just a concussed
Maybe
asshole.
they're tying up loose ends. I mean, I wouldn't want a captured guy out in the wild if he happened to work for me previously.
Okay, so he just poofs. What about, can I get any eyes on, what's his name, Thunderbolt? Whatever.
I have an idea for how we can proceed if you don't mind.
Yeah, no, please.
So, and I'm saying this in character too. So the way Easy's powers work, he can teleport others, he can't teleport himself. So if we can figure out how he got here, then we can follow his trail.
Okay. Where did I see Malachi standing? In his room?
No, so he was, it looked like he had been moved, like, down one of the hallways, ironically enough, into another closet. But, like, before he actually got into the closet, that's where he poofed. And so the security cameras still caught it. I will also go ahead and say that GH Knight, you also remember that the other one of Easy D / Derek Bischoff's powers is invisibility from your files.
Yeah. And he's a real dick for that. That sucks. I forgot he could do that. Okay. Well,
Who was the other guy that went missing in this?
Troy.
Oh, okay.
Which,
Hey, so I know she crossed a boundary, but she might have had information that we needed.
well, she might have.
You want me to call her back? I'll call her back. Give me the phone.
Okay. I'll give her my phone.
God. Okay.
Here, new girlfriend, call my mother figure and tell her that this will go really well.
Okay.
Do you trust me to do this? I won't do this if you don't want me to. It's just we need to get...
I trust you with my life. Go for it.
Okay. I'm gonna call her.
Okay, so Luna attempts to call Steph, aka Rattlesnake, on the designated phone. It does not pick up. Do you leave a voicemail?
No, but I do text. Does she answer text?
Yeah, they text back and forth.
Great.
The
Are
last...
you texting her from my phone?
Do you want me to text her from my phone?
Oh, do whatever.
I text from my phone and make a group chat with her and Maxine, and I say, hello, if you have any valuable information for the mission that we are on and that we had found and started and all of that, then you could send it to us because we are a team and our team is in danger and the people that we love is in danger. So thank you for your cooperation, and I expect those files immediately. Goodbye. And I send.
Roll me to provoke someone, please.
I would love to do that. That is a 12.
Okay. Damn.
Playing the best masks of our lives.
Okay, yeah, so immediately, well, not immediately, like, it takes a couple minutes, but Steph responds. And the text that you get back is, GH Knight knows that putting me on speakerphone was also crossing a line. ... Anyways, the other piece of information that I had was that a certain person that has been in both of our lives, because she's trying to be cryptic, essentially, no other reason for that. A certain person that has been in our lives has apparently gained a new power. And apparently it's telekinesis. And then you get nothing else.
Who's the certain person? Is it in our lives, meaning all three of us, or our meaning you two?
I'm guessing it's Derek.
Okay.
What an asshole. I don't get one power. He's got 3.
That guy sucks.
Sucks. On ice. Alright.
Not for nothing, if we used that anti-air thing that I made, we wouldn't be in this mess. But everyone wanted people to live.
I find your bloodlust charming, but not especially helpful in this instance. And Okay. Telekinesis. Does that tell us anything? About, like, finding him, I mean.
Should we tell the team, though? We have our earpieces.
That's a great idea. Okay. Team. Oh, wait.
Sorry.
Hey, guys. So, bad news. Derek, or Easy D, is involved, and he's gotten an upgrade. He can now turn invisible, teleport other people, and has telekinesis. So, don't get caught off guard by that.
Good news, he's currently not invisible.
You can see him?
Mhm.
Where the hell are you?
You just hear a dog whine. I may have jumped
that
the gun
Lois?
too.
What did the...
Funny story. We don't know where we are.
Well, hold on.
Well,
Based on context clues, could I guess this is the new facility away from the caves?
Based on context clues, yes, you can deduce that this is the new facility.
Okay, are you in a safe place to pull out a cell phone and drop a pin so we can get there?
Yeah, someone send me your location. I can get it.
Okay. Are we hidden enough to do that, or do we have to find a hiding
Highly
place?
doubt it.
I mean, if you're hidden enough to talk to me.
I didn't even know if I was hidden enough. I was just like, Jesse would say a quip.
We're superheroes, that's what we do.
What would I
Fully
have
out
you
in the open.
I will have... All three of you are kind of preoccupied at the moment. I'll have Ryder roll assess the situation, please.
Okay. Boy. Did I take any moves that were helpful with that? I don't know. No. Probably not.
I
That would
have
be too
a
helpful.
thing called Troublemaker, where if I could help a teammate through destructive criminal rule-breaking actions, and I can give them a +2 instead of a +1 when you spend a team point. Can I help them in any way?
I have that also, so
But
if
you're not
Luna can
here.
do it, I can do it too.
The problem is you two are not
a
there.
similar one. It's not Troublemaker, but it does. I can spend 2 out of the team pool to add +2 to a roll to help someone.
I might need that.
Okay, I'll use it.
So what was the situation? Superior. Am I in any way superior? No, decidedly not. So that's a 4.
Okay.
So I don't think even with that move you could help me.
You would not be able to.
I do get potential.
You get potential! Our first potential of the night! Yay!
Yeah.
So at
This
this
room-
point, at this, since Jesse is, I will allow this, since Jesse is the one who is communicating with Maxine and Luna at the moment, Jesse can also roll assess the situation, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think I had 2, right? Yeah, 2. 11.
Okay. So I will go ahead and say that with an 11, Astrofool had immediately dropped you off right in front of this big glass box that has your mom in it. As you are talking to GH Knight and Transistor, you kind of are doing the turnaround and you see Easy D / Derek Bischoff, and he is currently tinkering with said machine that is in the room. So he does not yet realize that y'all are in the room.
Okay.
However, with that caveat, this is a pretty big room with not a lot of hiding space.
No. Okay. I don't have anything to help hide.
Hear me
I'm
out.
so afraid of what you're gonna say. Astro.
Hear me out.
Okay.
I can help in being a massive distraction.
Absolutely.
Because
Ryder.
I
No.
could do my burn and flares and evoke worship. Me too, bitch.
Excuse me? As much as I want to know what evoke worship means and what
I've become
exactly that will
extremely
do.
visual. You put out a tremendous display of your might, spend 1 burn to awe an audience into silent respect and attention when you unleash your powers.
I can
So
also
literally,
just
all
Turned
eyes
into
on
an
me.
angel and a demon and scared everyone.
I can also just punch him, which will not use.
The burning flares doesn't hurt me,
We should. You
despite
guys should
what it sounds like.
do your best to stay low until we get there.
There's not a lot of hiding. The cells are glass, my guy.
All right. Can
Okay,
I
this is-
try to track them just by their regular phones, having them on them?
Yeah, do we have Find My Friends or?
Do we have a Life 360?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to at this point.
We have a group chat. I just need a phone number.
We have
I will
like
say-
access to high tech. We're just using Life 360.
I will say, yes, canonically, you can have Life 360 involved. Transistor, please roll me another assess the situation to see if you can accurately pin them.
Okay.
It could be a no signal situation.
Can I help?
Oh, that's actually not that bad. Assess the situation makes it a 10. Yeah,
Okay.
makes it a 10.
Cool.
Okay. So with that roll, you immediately pull up. Whose phone are you pulling up?
Probably pistols,
Okay.
because we're the one talking to them.
Immediately pulling up Pistol's phone. It looks like it's coming from. It's pinging from an area that's not super close, like it's not like right next to, but it is fairly close in the vicinity of where the school is. When Ryder had originally said way back when they had a vision about possibility of like 3 different locations, being where the cave was, where Estella was at the moment. In that general direction.
Okay. I think we know just what direction to go to, and I think we'll figure it out from there, right?
Yeah, I mean, surely we can find some kind of entrance. It should stick out from the surroundings.
Okay.
And I'm the
All
world's
right.
greatest detective, so if we can't find it, I'll have to figure something out.
Out of curiosity, do you happen to have like a lighter on you? Or matches, maybe?
No, but I can BS something. Why?
Oh, I was just wearing a hospital, so I was thinking of grabbing some alcohol bottles and rags.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
I don't have anything that causes fire. I guess I have the smoke bombs. I guess they kind of cause a flash, but I don't think it's enough to justify. Like,
No.
we'd smoke bomb ourselves trying to do that.
That's true. You know what? I'll grab some just in case. Can I grab some? Three battles, 3 rags.
I will go ahead and allow this.
I have no way to set it on fire, so I could just be grabbing stuff.
Okay, so you
Have
have
Maxine's paper towels.
I do have 11 paper towels left, if that helps.
it might
Oh, did
it might
you
not.
restock?
Who knows? Okay, so GH Knight and Transistor have located a general vicinity of where Astrofool, Lacambia, and Pistol are.
I did want to do one more thing as we're on our way,
Perfect.
and that is just send the equivalent of like what a Amber Alert is, or like an emergency alert of like to that whole area, that because we don't know exactly where. Just of it's a gas leak, evacuate now, to like citizens who are around. So what? Yeah, that makes sense. Does that make sense? What I'm saying?
It does. It does.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's a simple email. I'll retcon and say like you've got an email address that's like separate from all of the gimmicks like social media and stuff like that, and like separate from your stuff to be able to, if you need to send anything newsworthy or anything like that around the town, then you easily can. So that happens. You're able to send out that there's been a gas leak and that people need to evacuate. Whether they listen or not, you don't know, but at least the alert's been sent out. Mm-hmm. Yes.
I have a stupid idea that I think might help us.
Okay, what's the stupid idea?
Okay,
Lindsay's gonna have a heart attack by the end of this.
So, you remember how during the last assault, I had all the secret cars, and had all the secret cars run up to the base and park out there as like a show of force? What if I did that again? But this time as a method of drawing them out, because they'll have to come out and investigate a bunch of mysterious animal cars pulling up, and then when we get there, we go where the guards are coming from. And then we have a bunch of getaway vehicles to pile people into and get out of here. Because I don't think Steph's going to be super eager to help us out again.
I would say you need to run that by the team.
Hey team, what if I did the thing that I just said?
Sure.
That sounds sick as hell, actually.
Can the opossum car lead the pack?
Damn Skippy.
Then I'm in.
Okay, GH Knight, please go ahead and roll to unleash your powers.
Shazam. Oh.
How bad? What? And if I help you, would it be together?
There's no help in that. There's no help in that.
You crashed
My freak is 0.
Mark potential!
Yay!
So,
I need to buy it.
so GH Knight lays out this grand scheme plan. However, because this is an area that doesn't look like, you don't have a specific exact location on the ping, you send the vehicles out, but for some odd reason, like, wires get crossed, information gets crossed. Half of them go to the other 2 locations that Ryder had, like, suggested that the caves might be in. Only one of them shows up. I'll say the opossum car shows up at, like, the school grounds.
It would be funny if it's the shrimp motorcycle.
But it's not like, it parks at the school.
We're watching from afar, and I'm like, you know, I know it's not what you wanted, but, you know, she's still beautiful in all her glory. Can you just imagine all her little baby opossums coming out of school?
I spent so many hours learning how to make a CAD file so I could get all those parts printed for all these cars, and I've gotten to see them twice.
Oh, honey, you should have just asked me. I could have done it for you.
It was supposed to be a big surprise, and it was a big surprise.
It's surprising that they all went the wrong way.
I do cars, okay? I don't do computer stuff. I don't do navigation. I do cars, and I don't do it that well, even.
And who does computer stuff that you know? I look around.
Okay. So while this is going
I design
on,
a bunch of animal cars, you can design the navigation, alright?
So while this is going on, I'm assuming that you 2 are at least on your way towards where Pistol's ping was?
Yeah. I assume in the Amera van, because that's the only car that I have that's not parked at a school or out.
I mean, it's whichever car that you had when y'all went. When y'all
went. It would have
went.
been the Amera van.
I think we took the van, yeah.
Okay, perfect. So you guys are on your way to potentially the right location, potentially to park next to the possum car. Who knows? Astrofool, Pistol, and Lacambia. What's going on there? Lacambia, you still a prison dog that's whining at the floor?
No, when I see all of the bitches over there in the room, I'm gonna, this is probably really stupid, but I'm going to attempt to turn into a chameleon that is big enough to, like, cover the other 2, just to hide us for a little bit, to, get burned sometime so they can get here, so our parents can get here.
Please roll me to unleash your powers.
Okay. So I didn't use that +1 on my last roll. Is there any way I could use it?
Correct. Yes, you can.
Okay, good, because that was... Wait. Unleash my powers. Okay, Okay, good. Because I rolled a 6, but my freak is 3, so that's a 9. And I'll just use that one to make it a 10 to make sure we're safe.
Okay. So you turn into a giant chameleon. You wrap Astrofool and Pistol into your limbs. So now you guys are being hugged by a scaly big
Can
thing.
I take my grabby little hands and like grab each one of them and just like hold it to my chest?
You're just being hugged
So like my
by
back
a
is
very
turned to them,
large
so that way, like,
Pascal.
they can't see me. They can't see us. Going camo.
Okay. How are
I just gotta keep saying
Astrofool and Pistol reacting to this?
Jesse is so tense. His shoulders are so high.
I've kind of gone limp. I'm a ragdoll. I look like I don't know how to process this.
I'm just let it happen. It's
Two
like you're holding a little
opposite
jester doll.
Okay.
I gotta wait here and be really quiet.
Wait, we could find information. We're waiting for them.
Well, fine, but you gotta stay behind me.
Well, then I can't find anything out.
Is there a way that you can like sneak closer to him, so that we can maybe like overhear if he's like mumbling to himself or something?
The team isn't here yet, but I guess I can try. Can I?
Or, you know,
like, I'm gonna like scoot a little bit, but like I'm still like making sure we're hidden. Is there like light? Is that gonna like mess with us? Is there like what's the lighting situation in this room?
I mean,
What's the
so
set design?
it's
Set design.
there's not a central lighting system. There's lights at different parts of said open room. So like there are lights that are over the glass rooms that are currently holding Jesse's mom and Troy. There's a light fixture that's over this machine that Bischoff is working on, that you see Bischoff working on. There are a couple other lights like around that light up other areas, but nothing central.
Is there like a doorway? Like, is there? Knowing this room, I'm guessing there's like only one way in and or out. Are any of the guys or objects close to that?
So please roll me on assess the situation.
Oh, please. Oh, I got two. My chameleon eyes are on 2 different sides of my head, and they can look around all at once.
That's true. Chameleons do that.
That's a 7 + 1 is an 8.
Okay, so you get one question out of that. So it's just, do you see the door kind of a deal?
Yeah, just like where is the entrance and or exit like in this room?
So you are looking for a door that you expect to see, but you don't see one.
Well,
His powers teleportation. He probably doesn't need a door.
Well, that's just cheating.
Well, we also did kind of cheat to be in here. Okay.
I just said what I said. It was cheating.
Should I?
well, now what? I'm just sitting here clutching them like.
Well, that means no one else can get in here.
Quick question. How close to the glass cells did y'all teleport to? Cause you teleported to Jesse's mom, right? So are you guys still next to?
We're up in the cell. No.
No.
That would be a whole different conversation.
No, absolutely not.
I mean, that would honestly been more convenient because then I could have hit her too, and they'd be like, "Oh shit, where'd you go?" And then like, I don't know, maybe open the door.
So y'all like right next to the glass doors, or the glass rooms, still.
Wherever we were plopped.
Did we move?
I didn't really move. I just moved to envelop.
I
Cool.
moved to envelop.
So
Keep me close.
So at this moment then, you are still enveloped in
Camille.
Lacombia's chameleon form. Say that 5 times fast. Ugh. Randomly, Pistol, your mom looks up. She sees you because you're like in sight.
It's just trying so hard so she does not react.
I feel like I want you to either roll like provoke someone or directly engage a threat, but like I feel like that's
hold
not.
on. How do I? Okay.
Probably provoke.
Okay.
So we're like
I'm
at
trying to
someone at the
see
bottom.
if any of my moves can help.
If I notice this, I want to try and like. It's like I'm holding like a Barbie and a Ken doll, but I'm like putting one closer to the glass. Like, look.
Okay, what were the 2? It was
I would say go ahead and roll provoke someone.
provoke someone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have a move that can also kind of help, but I add my mundane, which is currently less than my superior. So great. 12.
Damn. Okay, yeah, so you easily so she looks up and she's just like baffled for a minute. She's baffled on 2 counts. Because 1, she doesn't recognize you because you are in pistol form. However,
Take off the mask.
okay. So then she does recognize you and she's about to like start screaming at you essentially because she doesn't necessarily know what's going on and why you're here and stuff like that. You loudly gesture while you are still being held in the chameleon's claw, hand, paw thing, whatever it is.
Grippers.
And she grippers. And so she sees you and she immediately shuts up. She looks over to make sure that you're not noticed, and she tries to act like everything's normal. She like goes back towards like the opposite corner of where y'all are just to not draw attention. But yeah, okay.
I put my mask back up.
Listen, I have an idea.
Hmm.
And you can't shut this one down. I can just put
Okay.
Derek to sleep. He can just take a little nap. I can just suck
And-
the life force from him and he can take a nap.
And okay.
That doesn't solve the problem
If-
of our friends aren't here and
If you
No,
He's
but if
still
he's
here.
asleep, we don't have to worry about him.
would that
can't get out.
hurt you?
No.
Are you lying?
Are you lying?
No. He wouldn't be considered innocent, would he?
No, he would not.
No.
Then no, it wouldn't hurt me.
Okay. I have a similar power. Would you like me to help?
No. And I'm
I'll
going
put him
to
behind my body, so it's like a sneak attack.
Can I charge
'Cause
up
I
my
really don't
burning
want to
flares?
throw you like a javelin at this guy.
Sure, go ahead and roll plus your conditions that are currently marked.
I have plus nothing.
Oh. What is happening?
Wait, is burn plus conditions?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, this. I got a 10.
Dang.
So I got 3 burn.
You do have 3 burn.
Cool. I'm going to use move. Spend 1 burn to move any place you choose within a scene, breaking through or slipping past any barriers or restraints.
Okay.
And that's going to be like jumping out of chameleon hands, skittering like across a wall to get behind him.
So you all are having this conversation, like you're spitballing ideas, and and like Pistol's like, oh yeah, no, I could do that too. Do you want help? And like instantaneously, you're talking to a chameleon's hand, and not Astro Fool. And Astro Fool is
Okay.
like just gone, out of sight.
I just look at the empty hands like I like just dropped my like can of soda. Like, what?
Okay. So you are now behind Derek Bischoff, are you also trying to use your marionette strings?
Yes, I'm going to grab Derek.
Okay. Go ahead
My
and unleash
marionette.
your powers, please, for me.
Yay! That's what I'm made for. Well, actually, my freak and my danger are the same. Cool. Okay, so that is a 6 plus 2. 8. Not bad.
I can use a move to give you a team point, or I can spend 2 team points to give you a +2. But would Ryder accept Jesse's help is the question.
Well,
what
I
would
also
you do?
yeah, you would have to be able to do something to be able to
Yeah.
help Astrofool
Just
and
peek around and do the finger gun thing. If it won't work, it won't work.
Yeah, I'll mark a condition.
Okay.
Let's see. We'll go with angry. Because I want this to be over.
Okay. So you pull out your marionette strings. They start like Derek Bischoff is caught way off guard, and Pistol and Lacambia, are you essentially watching this now, or are you kind of like still?
Yeah, I guess I'm waiting for it to go wrong, so I guess I can throw pistol like a javelin
Okay.
in case things go bad.
Okay.
Yeah, Pistol is currently like confused, still kind of wondering where Ryder went, and I feel like he doesn't necessarily notice where they are until he hears like a sound from that area, and then we'll
Sure.
look over.
Okay. So
Yeah, we look and then I whisper him to get ready to save a clown.
I think you hear Ryder start giggling.
Oh!
okay. So Astrofool is now giggling. And as you both turn to witness Astrofool vitality absorption of Derek Bischoff, you both also notice that they seem to be kind of like blinking in and out. Not that they're blinking in and out of existence, but yeah.
Like that.
Derek Bischoff slumps down. He is now effectively asleep. What else are y'all doing?
Okay.
Right.
Are the strings
Astro-
still on him? Is he going a little overboard, or
No,
or is that
I would
are they-
never.
You're kind of blinking a little.
That's just a little flicker.
Okay.
I grab him
That's
again
not-
and just hug him and be like, "You don't lose yourself to the darkness."
Astrofool,
I'm not
Normal.
losing anything.
Astrofool, I would say please roll me and assess the situation. Because you don't realize that this is going on.
I feel totally fine.
Oh, famous last words.
Hmm.
Oh no!
Well, oh, this is 6. Oh, the other one was a 7 plus 2. So it was still mixed success. But, so this was a 6. And it says we're assessing?
Correct.
I can't read. Superior. Yeah, it's a -1, so that's a 5.
Okay, yeah, you have no idea what they're talking about at all. You're like, I'm here.
Oh, I get an
He's down.
advancement.
Oh shit. Yay! Advancement.
Like, I'm
You're
scared.
here. Bischoff's down on the ground. Everything seems hunky dory, for the most part. And so this is where the comic is going to switch back to GH Knight and Transistor. At this point, y'all have parked at the entrance. So you see the possum car at the school, but you have a good hunch from Ryder's previous talk that the caves are like near the school, but like this is not the exact location that you should be searching for, essentially. What are y'all doing?
Right. Well, we're gonna go find some caves. I have a flashlight and a dream.
The dreams will kill you.
Well, I'm not before the super fascists can, so let's get in there and get killed by those faster.
Okay, please roll me and assess the situation.
You got it, boss. Best assessment you've ever seen in your life. Mate, fucking... Sorry. Can I say fuck?
You can. I say fuck.
I have before. Okay, cool.
Can I help in any way?
That's what you said about your grappling.
I don't need it. I got a
Can I help you
14.
say fuck?
Dang! Fuck.
I'm trying so hard to be helpful, but Luna's a tech girl and
Not wilderness.
not wilderness.
Hey, listen, we balance each other's weaknesses. That's what we're learning.
I'm pretty sure last session, Maxine was the one who was like, I have never stepped foot in woods when they were going to Rider Sanctuary.
Did I say that? That's probably true, actually. Yeah. But I've done a lot of digging around in, like...
I was about to say, for some odd reason, like...
So how different could it be?
You managed to, like... In the past experience, you were kind of trying to, like, track the different ways that you could find Rider Sanctuary, even though, like, they blatantly showed you, like, y'all parked the car, you walked there together, but you're, like, trying to play investigator, essentially, and investigate the woods and see how many, like, different ways that you can find their sanctuary again and again, kind of a deal. So that's pretty much prepared you for this endeavor.
Yeah.
Also, doesn't Steph live in a cave?
She does, and I don't like that she does that.
You know how to find caves, I guess.
Yeah, I snuck out of it all the time. I'm saying this as we're, like, entering the cave. I have my flashlight out, I'm entering the cave.
Okay, so you easily find the cave entrance and you walk on in. I'll say with that high of an assess the situation, you go right in and it's completely empty. But it does look like remnants of someone trying to stay there was there, essentially. You're looking through, though, and you don't see... It looks like a dead-end cave, essentially.
With the 14?
Would you like to potentially try and use any of your gadgets to help you?
Yeah, I'll try.
You got a thermal camera in there?
No,
Detect heat? I don't know.
I've got... Oh, Christ. I've got a UV light. Normally I use that to find blood splatter, but...
Okay, so please roll to unleash your powers.
Okay. Alright. That is a... Sorry. It's a 9.
Okay. So you take out a couple different gadgets. You take out your finger dusting kit and you take out your UV light. And I'll go ahead and say that while you are kind of getting information from the fingerprint dusting kit, you're also getting a bunch of dust because you're in a cave with dirt, so that's kind of like half and half. You don't really know if it's reliable or not. But for some odd reason, you end up looking up, and like this cave is there's like one spot in the crook that seems higher than the rest of the cave, essentially, and you would have to look fairly hard to find it, but it catches your eye, and you do manage to see a door that's up there.
You want to try that grapple thing again?
I think that's a wonderful idea, dear. And I'm going to take the grapple. I'm not going to take her hand. I'm going to pull her in, like, next to my side, like that. All, like, dashing and adventure book type shit. And I'm going to get up there.
Please roll me again to unleash your powers.
Why?
To see how well this goes.
Just let me do the cool thing. I want to impress my girlfriend. It's an 8. Is that good enough?
That's good enough. But again, like, you're trying so hard to impress her that you manage.
Can I at least, like, when we fall, to, like, let her land on top of me so she doesn't hit the floor?
I'll allow that. I will allow that.
Okay.
You do manage to grapple, like, through the door, because this door is, like, closed and essentially locked from what you can tell. So you do still manage to grapple through the door and, like, get it open to the point where when you guys go through it, like, it's kind of like a trajection kind of a deal where you go through, you hit air a little bit, and then you hit the floor of it.
Hell yeah.
Transistor lands on top of GH Knight. At this point, Astrofool is on the other side of the room, cackling maniacally a little bit. You see... That's all you see right now, because Chameleon Lacambia is facing towards Astrofool with pistol still in her chomp chomp, and so, like, all you see is the chameleon part of it. So you don't see the two of them. You just see Astrofool laughing maniacally a little bit with a passed out Derek Bischoff.
So all
I
we
dropped
see
to my knees.
is
No, it's happened.
So we see glass tubes, we see Astrofool, and we see passed out Derek Bischoff.
You don't see glass tubes. You see, like, glass rooms, essentially. You see
the cells.
You see the passed out Derek Bischoff next to this machine of some sorts. But you do come into the tail end of Astrofool also blinking a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. I'm hauling ass over there because I think it's happening too.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I take Astrofool by the shoulders. Stay with us. Stay with us, my friend.
Oh, you guys came fast.
Oh yeah, you got here. Don't worry. I took care of Derek. He's alive, I think.
I don't care.
Can I use my tail and pull us all into a group hug?
Yeah.
Okay, glad to hear it.
Why is everyone grabbing me?
Suddenly, GH Knight and Transistor are getting pulled. You don't know how, because you haven't seen Lacambia or Pistol yet, and so you're getting pulled. So you freak out for a split second. Do you guys react violently in any way?
I think I say, Astrofool, snap out of it. We're your friends. You gotta remember us. I think it's Astrofool.
You guys are my family.
It's instinctive spin kick.
How?
What do you mean? How?
Just getting grabbed by the.
What are you spin kicking?
I don't know.
Which eye are you aiming for? You only get one.
I try and spin kick, but I'm wrapped up in the thing, so I just wriggle around uselessly like I have been the whole campaign. Are you happy, Ryder?
He has gone limp and is used to this by now.
I think I'm gonna push.
You actually
people
try to
off of
spin
me.
kick because, like, I want to catch your leg with my tongue.
Do you actually wrap your tongue around them, Camille?
No. Since there is no kick coming my way.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I also quickly realized that it's Camille, because I've been grabbed up by Camille before and into a big hug.
But never by a chameleon tail.
You know my hugs.
Not by a chameleon tail, but as a giant possum, as a goat, like, I've kind of been used to it.
I'll
drop the camouflage.
One time Camille was a gargoyle.
That's true. True. Okay.
And then can I say to Luna, it's like, you ever been grabbed by these little grabby things? And I show her.
I immediately like, oh wait, that's actually kind of cute. I love that.
My girlfriend,
Yeah.
you son of a bitch.
It's oddly comfortable.
Okay, real quick,
do-
and then I'll get serious. Can I grab both of them and like pretend they're like dolls, and it's like, oh, you're a kid?
Now,
So you just drop pistol.
I set him down gently.
Okay.
Pat him on the head like a little baby.
Okay, so Pistol, you are now out of the restrictions of Lacambia's chameleon grabby grabs.
Be good.
The chameleon all of a sudden picks up GH Knight and Transistor.
Cambia, this is very charming, but my nemesis has passed out. I sure would like to inspect that situation.
Yeah, I really actually hate
I'm
this.
sorry. I just
immediately
love you.
do
I love
this.
you guys so much.
No, I love you so
Okay,
much.
go.
We can do this later.
Go
I know.
solve the mystery. What do I
Well-
need to do now?
I go straight to the machine that what's his name was working on.
So
Yes,
Okay,
please
can I,
kill.
Can I have a moment to talk to Ryder? I think everything exploded as soon as we walked in.
you will have that moment in a second, because Transistor doesn't quite get to the ground running just yet, because as Lacambia's putting the both of y'all down, Astro Fool doubles over, and
No.
and a vision happens
I
because
hate
you are
this
now
show. Having a
exerting
good time.
a lot of stuff. So so you go into vision mode, and it's not a vision of the Ringmaster or anything to do with the Ringmaster. It feels like you're looking in on yourself almost. And what you're feeling is it's one of those like life flashing before your eyes kinds of moments in a different perspective. And so it's kind of like looking past at the last time that you went into a vision and your strings were hugging Jesse and Camille. And as you're feeling that replay, you're feeling the vitality absorption kind of going through, but you're also feeling some of their powers going with that. And then you snap out of it.
I try to create a chameleon grabby hand.
You cannot do that at this point in time.
I have a question.
Okay.
What are you doing? Do you want me to grab you again? Is that why you did that?
Ryder wants uppies.
You want uppies? You've never asked me for uppies before.
You've never been big
I
enough
feel
for
like-
uppies.
This is the next step in our relationship. I'll give you uppies whenever you want. Just don't put the mask on again after this.
Sorry, question.
Yes.
Do I have if I use vitality absorption, can I gain people's power?
That's what
Briefly.
it's starting to look like.
Shoot me.
Well, I can already basically teleport. That's not helpful, Derek.
Telekinesis.
Well, yeah, but you could do it maybe without the
Telekinesis.
expense
Can
of
I-
the death.
So there's glass doors, right? And I have
There
I might perhaps have telekinesis now. Could I try to use them to open the doors or rip the doors off?
So you attempt to do so, but instead, what happens is like everyone around you is concerned because they just saw you go into a vision, and you're standing there and you're looking very serious and trying to like move something because you're trying to do the telekinesis. You said, yeah. So you're trying to move something, and so you're standing there. But instead of moving anything in the room or anything that is seen, you start doing the blinking thing again.
Why am I
Hey,
blinking?
stop that.
Hey, step out of it.
Stop that.
You're fuzzy. Don't do that.
Not necessarily fuzzy, but like going out of view, like they're becoming a little invisible and coming back into view.
My eyes can't keep up.
Hey, stop that. No.
Can I become completely
wrong
invisible?
channel.
Roll me to unleash your power, please.
Yeah!
We're all so concerned, and then Ryder just disappears.
We're-
We're like, they're dead.
Once we get our personal goals figured out, we need to have this.
train.
That is an 8 plus 2.
Dang.
That's a 10.
Yep. So as Astrofool is standing there very focused. So they blink a few times, and then all of a sudden, like, you don't see them in view.
Good job to
And Astrofool looks down, and you can't see your own hands. You know they're there. You know that you're there. You're still standing in the middle of the group, but you can't see your hands.
I have no powers.
Yeah,
shit.
It's
Before-
like they're
before-
still here.
But,
Well, me too. I turn invisible again. I could turn my
can still
camouflage on.
hear
It's
them.
not as good.
So yeah.
So we know that Ryder's okay.
I mean, you can hear them right now, but they're still
Astrofool?
invisible.
Is this
at the
like a
moment.
good thing?
Are you there?
This is your conscience.
Don't go into the
You
light.
should be nicer to Ryder.
Ryder should
yelling
be
at them for
nicer
using
to
the powers.
Ryder.
I offered to give you uppies, and now I can't see you. Do you know how depressing that
We
is?
just want you not to die, Astrofool.
We all die.
Preferably not now.
Please.
Yes. In
That's like
100
a
Getting over this.
yeah.
Live fast, die young, bad people do
Okay,
it well.
hey,
I-
before any more bad guys show up, let's free
Yeah.
Mom
Okay.
and let me
Oh,
look
yeah,
at the
right.
machine.
Yeah. Okay.
Who wants
It's over.
who wants to call dibs on looting Derek's body?
I think I should get the dibs. I didn't get
Okay,
to face my
okay.
nemesis.
I think too. I believe you. I
Sorry.
believe you. Why don't you go dig through his little pockets, and then we'll try and destroy this big glass thing.
Okay, I'll go dig through this whole time. I'm just muttering like I had so many good lines. I practiced my spin kicks so many times. I was gonna say I did his mom.
Did you find anything?
All this stuff. I haven't gotten to look yet. Y'all are talking so
Okay.
fast. I haven't gotten a word in. I haven't spun kick anything. You stress me out so bad, and I'm pointing to the space where Ryder used to be.
Actually, I'm over here
It's
now.
not
I'm on the
there.
other side of you.
I hold a middle finger toward the voice, and I'm looking through his pockets.
You
And,
feel
like-
a gentle, like, well, I can't. You feel the touch of like a cool mask because like I tried to kiss your finger.
Yeah, fuck.
As they're trying to kiss your finger with their mask, they suddenly reappear. So you now see Ryder's mask at your fingertip.
I poked him in the nose.
Joke's on you. I'm still wearing the mask. I don't have a nose.
Does that replace your face?
Yeah, it covers their
Who's to
entire
say,
face.
really?
Well, I know, but you.
That would be terrifying.
It's all
Are you?
magic, baby.
It's like, can you breathe under there? Oh my god.
I'm taking a vow of silence. I'm just gonna dig
Yes.
through his pockets.
Okay, so you are
doing
looking through Bischoff's pockets. Can you go ahead and roll me and assess the situation, please?
Yeah. I hope I can successfully look through pockets. Otherwise,
hover
that'll be the
over your
last
shoulder.
last straw in my miserable life. That'd be 11.
Okay, good job. Okay, cool. So you're looking through his pockets. You see the normal stuff like ID, money, credit cards, things like that. But then you also see in his back pocket, folded up, what looks to be not an official manual, but like a homemade manual kind of a deal. And you open it up and it looks like it's to the machine that he is now slumped next to because y'all were not there when he was actually working on it. And so you're looking in this manual and you see like Malachi's name coming up in a lot of places. The manual itself is descriptive of basically a machine that looks like it could transfer powers, essentially.
Okay. Yeah, that's what they were talking about. So. Alright. I'm gonna call Luna over. And I guess Ryder's already here.
Hey.
Alright. Hey, I found this. Looks like I have a power siphoning machine. This is the manual. Malachi wrote it. Don't ask me how he got that know-how, but I'm going to pass it over.
Oh, he's so
Luna.
stupid.
And I'm gonna. Is that the machine that Derek was tinkering with? Then can I make that assumption? Okay, great. I want to.
See how thick this manual is? His code is everywhere. He could have concised this down to 12 pages. It's 52 pages. And the fact that it was in his pocket is insane.
I know.
Single space, double-sided? Are you kidding?
I'm gonna hand her the thing, and I'm going to say, hey, if you're gonna fuck with that machine, just be safe, all right? Okay.
I just that. I turn away.
I would like to give her a well, never mind. Okay, she runs away. I'm gonna.
No, I just turn around, but.
Okay, well, well, no, because I have my stupid helmet on anyway. So I was gonna give you a demure little kiss on the hand, but I'm just gonna bonk your. I suck at everything.
We're such an awkward couple. It's beautiful.
Worst in the world. Yeah, I try to kiss your hand, but I just kind of bonk you against my helmet, and then I'm embarrassed enough that I just turn around and go back to what I was doing, which is I'm going to put the super cuffs on Derek.
Ooh.
Okay. You easily put the super cuffs on Derek. You hear the clink, and you innately feel that his powers are being suppressed now. Are you keeping him with you, or?
Yeah, I feel like I need to.
Okay.
I guess I'll just drag him around. I can probably help. I'll do my best. I just wanted to have a little moment with Ryder, where I want to offer him a fist for a fist bump and say, hey, I know this is very stressful. I'm not incredibly happy with you, but our first perp.
I gently put my hand on your fist.
You're the worst guy of all time.
I'm not a guy.
Worst person, I know.
But yeah, sorry I took down your nemesis. Just kind of needed to make sure he didn't teleport out of here and snitch on us.
No, you made the right call. I'm working on not being a massive egotistical prick. So, I'm just glad it got done.
Yeah, good. Keep working on it. Pet, pet.
Ryder fully just killed Maxine.
But we don't kill, we're heroes, supposedly.
We all decided that we killed him, though, in that stupid truck. We were all like, yeah, I'll kill a guy.
We got Molotovs, we got...
I only have one pair of super cuffs.
Roll me a d6, please.
You got it.
Let the dice
2.
decide.
Yeah, you only have one pair.
Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I don't think we're going to be taking the ringmaster in if we catch her.
No.
It's on site.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
When you notice you only have one pair of cuffs, I do turn to Pistol and say, you have a lighter, right?
Oh, yeah.
Great. I hand you the 3 bottles of alcohol and rags. In case we need it. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that. This person's the worst person. We're going against the worst person ever. I know it's your aunt. I'm sorry. Am I being insensitive?
No, I want her dead.
Great. So
Yay!
you want this or no?
I guess.
The cyanide gun or whatever instead, who's ready to kill some bitches.
I know. I'm so mad I forgot about the anti-oxygen gun back at the tower. But hey,
I forgot
insane.
about that, actually. That's... You
my
know
great
what? I'm
prediction.
no longer surprised by these, as he's, like, pocketing the cocktails.
I do want the first thing I do is there any way I can, with the manual, unlock the doors to at least just get Pistol's mom out? Because I know the other guy.
No. At least not with this manual, because this manual is specifically for the machine.
Okay.
I can try looking. Worst case
Great.
scenario, I can punch and see how well that goes.
Me and Jesse will be on smash duty. Is there a door? And if not, let's break something.
There's no doors that y'all see.
What the heck?
so-
Hey. I
the
get
heck?
smash duty and I look at GH Knight and I salute again.
Have you two even kissed?
Shut up.
Shut up.
You fool.
I know what you were doing
Sorry.
while we got
Mask
teleported
off
here.
and shut up.
Let's recap for a split second. Derek Bischoff is now in the superhero handcuffs, so his powers are currently stifled. we now have a strong sneaking suspicion that Astro Fool's marionette strings can not only vitality zap, but also power zap potentially. We know that there is a machine in this room right now that is a power transferring kind of a machine. We also know that Jesse's mom is currently... Well, Jesse knows that Jesse, Ryder, and Camille know that Jesse's mom is in this glass cage. Maxine and Luna don't know because they've never seen Jesse's mom, and so that's happening. Back to present time. GH Knight, you also see Thunderbolt Troy in... Oh, that was also what was going to happen is Pistol and Lacambia were going to try and smash said glass rooms. Do y'all want to still do that?
I mean, we don't have to smash. I just like...
That's
Have you
probably
seen
the only
any
way that you're
doors?
gonna
I like
find out
the
how to get
pistol.
in.
I think the only way
Okay.
is
Alright.
either a wave you
Do we
don't
all-
know or just a smash.
Should we try like the same one? Should we try the same one, or should we like each go for one each?
I guess we can each
What
go
do you
for
think?
one.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. Both of you, please roll me Unleash Your Powers.
Yeah. Oh no. One is kind of cocked. It's like one of those. It's like cocked, but because it's just a regular cube dice, it's mostly on one face anyway. Should I count it as the face it's on or re-roll? It's not gonna help me much, but
I'll let you re-roll it.
okay. Okay, still a fail. I'm pretty sure. Unleash your powers.
Free.
Okay, let me see real quick if I have anything to help. Otherwise, that's a 5. No, it's a 4 if I... Hold on. Please tell me I have something. Yeah, no. That's a 4.
Okay, so Pistol goes first. I'm assuming that you're obviously gonna go to your mom's container. So Pistol like rears back and tries to sonic punch this glass container and comes into contact, but nothing seems to happen. And on the other side, your mom's just like, is something supposed to happen? Are you okay, sweetie? It's okay. Do you want me to turn around? I won't look. I'll look the other way.
Even, but like he does have like a hood up, a mask. You can only see like really eyes up. His face is bright red. He just like looks.
All of us are trying so hard not to laugh.
Especially with mom's added commentary, you know, kind of a deal. Lacambia, please also roll me Unleash Your Powers.
Okay. With my freak, that is a total of 9. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So yours kind of goes in the opposite effect. You punch this glass and like everything cracks. You would hope when you see that some of it would go into the room that Jesse's mom is currently in, but instead all of the excess cracks go into the other one that's like just an empty room. So you do end up letting Thunderbolt Troy out. He was asleep this entire time though. So he's still asleep somehow, like
is he dead? Can I like nudge him?
you hear like the soft snoring.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Where's... Maxine's on the other side of the room, right?
Yes. Maxine is currently
Yeah, if you'd like me to.
Maxine is currently looking at the manual with Luna.
I'll just like yell, just be like, "Hey, GH Knight, your Thunder Boy over here is, I guess, okay, but asleep. So like, there's one."
Oh shit. Okay, good. Yeah, I'd like to go check on him. I don't know if I was strong enough to drag Derek. I carried all of us in the first episode. I'm probably that strong. I'm not to power scale myself, but like I think I can handle it. I'm gonna drag him over there.
Okay, so you carry Derek, and you're going over to check Troy out.
Yeah, I like to kind of lean over him and be like, "Hey, Thunderbolt," and I'll kind of nudge him like, "You good?"
So as this is happening, you're nudging and like you're just getting more snores essentially. But while this is happening, you all hear a weird sound, and as you're turning around, from the door that GH Knight and Transistor came from, you see Malachi like float in essentially. He's in a book, so he doesn't notice you guys yet. What do you do?
Float in literally?
Pistol, hand me.
Yes, float in literally.
Hand me one of those cocktails. Thank you so much.
He hands one over and hands over the lighter.
So much. I'm taking. Hey, no one can talk me out of this. I light it and throw it at him.
Fine with that. 100% fine with that.
No one can hold me back.
No. Yeah,
I asked you guys about the oxygen last time, and you said no.
Yeah.
We said yes.
No, you said no. You said these people
we
needed
said-
to
He
be.
did
right,
say
we
no
said
to
no.
suffocating people.
Yeah, I forgot it. Yeah.
But burning alive is fine.
Well, Malachi is not
Naturally.
people.
Natural.
Okay,
Well-
so
Okay, that was different, and I can explain why later.
so so Malachi floats in reading a book. Transistor immediately whispering to Pistol to go ahead and hand her one of the alcohol bottles with the rag, and you're throwing it, right?
Yes.
Okay, please roll me to directly engage a threat.
Great. If I have help from Pistol, do I just get like a team point from that?
That would depend on the
Roll?
scenario. So, yeah, so I would say roll first, and then we'll see what needs to be done.
Great. Ay, Dios mío.
Oh,
I
no.
know. That's a 3. That's a 3 and then a -2, so that's a 1.
I'm sorry, I can't help with that.
No one can help you now.
I cannot help you
Not even
with
all
that.
of our team point.
Ugh.
Everything's bad.
Is this gonna blow us up?
Oh, I am trying so hard to look for something. I don't think there's
Nothing.
anything.
There's nothing.
that-
There's absolutely
nothing.
nothing. There's absolutely nothing that y'all can do to help the situation.
I'm pretty sure it's a masks roll. Like, you literally just, no matter what you can put together, you can't roll more than like +4 a roll.
Correct.
You also can't roll like -3 or 4.
Yeah.
Well, we tried.
Go ahead and mark potential.
Well, I guess I will.
Yep.
I'm blinded with rage.
So now that you have missed directly engaging a threat, go ahead and roll me to take a powerful blow. You are wanting to roll low on this, and this roll is plus conditions marked.
I have no condition.
Perfect. Maybe.
It's still 2d6.
Correct.
Okay. Watch now. I roll low. Oh, I rolled 2 ones.
Yes, thank goodness. Oh my god, that's great.
That's perfect. Oh
That's
my god.
Great.
What's going on here?
Boy, what's happening?
Pistol, give me another one.
I'm
happening?
taking a picture of it.
Okay, so panel by panel, Malachi floats up. Transistor, it zooms into Transistor's face, like, immediately bloodlust. Jesse's handing Transistor the alcohol, and Jesse, you already lit it, correct? So she could just throw it. Already lit in hand. She goes to throw it. Next seen is that somehow it slips out of her hands and like it ends up throwing backwards instead of forwards. Thankfully, she's kind of already out to the side of all of you, and so nothing happens to you, and she's back behind there. I am going to say that you had gone up to Jesse to get the solution. So I won't say that anything else caught on fire. It just breaks and like a small fire like lets out behind you, but no one's hit by it. However, this does get Malachi's attention at this point. So he is so he's in his book and he looks up and he's like, what the hell?
I am standing there like this. Like
Use my energy absorption.
What were you saying, GH Knight?
Net launcher question mark?
Okay.
I like energy absorption too.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I just didn't want to step on your train.
So we're gonna do
Both at the same time.
We're gonna do two things. We're gonna do pistols energy absorption, and we're also gonna do GH Knight's net launcher.
Go.
Pistol, will you please roll me Unleash Your Powers first?
Please work.
Do it.
Unleash your powers. That's a 5. No, 4.
Go ahead and mark potential.
So much potential.
Yeah!
Okay, so well, and so
What is passing? Because I can get you to a 6.
yeah, but 6 is not passing. 7 to 9 is passing.
7 to 9.
I can. Would people be okay with me using a team point to get 7?
Wait, you're
Roll
at
kill.
Because I got 4.
right.
Luna can get me to 6. And then if I use a team point on top of that, that would be 7.
I don't think you can do that if someone else is.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Like, if someone's helping you, you can't use team selfishly.
That's fair. I think there's only been a couple of times where Jesse has used his power successfully. This tracks for him. It has
there
never
with
been the
your
energy
brother.
absorption.
So at the same time, though, GH Knight, go ahead and roll me Unleash Your Powers too, please.
Not to worry, everyone. Maxine's on the case.
Why can't I just look cool in front of my mom?
Okay. Hey, I have a question for everybody. That's a 6. Are we cool with me making it a 7?
I can make it an 8.
Let's do that instead. How can you do that?
If I use one team point, I can give you a +2 instead of a +1 with Troublemaker.
I would
I would love to
say
do
that it doesn't matter one way or another because it still falls into the same range.
Okay.
But I like that better for narratively because that means she's helping me, and that's all what my
Okay.
whole arc is about.
Perfect. So what? So
I help by screaming his name, and so his attention's on me,
okay,
which gives GH Knight the opening.
okay. And this is a 9. I'm going to say you do successfully launch the net, but you are going to go ahead and mark insecure, please.
Oh. That's the thing I'm sensitive about. Alright.
So the panel goes from the small fire that is now set behind Transistor. Transistor still absolutely in said position. Pistol fully ready to use his finger guns, and nothing's happening. And then going to GH Knight, and GH Knight's like, net launcher, go, essentially. And it cuts to Transistor screaming Malachi's name, and Malachi, the next panel is Malachi like looking to where she's standing, and then getting caught up in the net.
Yes.
What are you doing with now caught Malachi in the net? What's going on? What is going on? Who are you people? What the hell?
Can I turn into a raccoon?
Can I punch him in the face?
Unleash your powers, Camille? Sure.
Okay. Oh, just barely missed. It's an 8.
Okay, yeah. You turn into raccoon. So
Can I just look? Can I look the transistor and wait for the signal?
okay.
I go up to Malachi and I'm like, you have 5 seconds to explain, or my friend here is gonna take care of you just like they did before. So you better start talking there.
Mind you,
I'm gonna get up on her shoulder and like kiss like I got rabies.
Mind you, GH Knight clocked him before Lois bit him the last time. So he had no recollection that it was actually a raccoon that bit him.
What, does he think that I bit him?
Oh, you think those little small bite marks came from a human idiot?
Who are you? What is going on? Who are
I'm your worst
you?
nightmare, Malachi.
Why do you know my name? What?
Who do you think told your wife about what you've done? Called your job, told your family that you like to talk to little kids on the internet.
Oh.
It was me. Yeah, and I'm gonna be the reason why you die, Malachi, so you better start talking, or else my friend here is gonna continue what they did 6 months ago. I grab him by the throat.
Fully
foaming at the mouth.
fully still netted. He's just like, well, thanks for the code at least.
I deleted it.
I mean, yeah, you deleted it, but it helped us get to where we were.
Yeah, you're not even smart enough to do it on your own.
Ah, see, that's what you think. Yet here
That's
we
what
are.
I know.
Nope.
It's crazy.
I figured out how to learn all the tricks of the trade while I was,
Yeah, you learned how to copy.
Well, I was-
That's cute.
ostracized.
Ostracized. Yeah, because you're a freaking monster.
I'm not the one who's doing all of this.
That's crazy that you said that, brother. Like, I was gonna feel bad about this. That's so crazy. That's so funny. Again, I kind of like nudge Camille to like start like growling. And I'm like,
Oh yeah.
so 4, 3.
So as you're counting down and as you're nudging Camille to growl, all of a sudden, all of your perceptions and awareness gets off kilted. It's like your mind is playing tricks on you, essentially.
Camille attack.
I lunge.
But at this point, you don't necessarily know what you're lunging at. In your mind, you're seeing other places that you're in, that you're not necessarily in this room. You can feel that you're still in this room. Like, Transistor still feels like she has Malachi's throat. But, like, space is disoriented because you don't your mind is playing tricks on you at this point.
Can I like use Transistor's arm to like guide me to his throat, just like walking on a tightrope? It's like
I will allow
at
that.
this point I'm going on instinct.
I will allow that. Please roll me to directly engage a threat.
Okay. Please be good. That's a 4.
Oh my god. I can get you to a 6, but that's all I can do.
Please go ahead and mark potential.
No.
And
All
also
right.
go ahead and roll me to take a powerful blow.
We're doing great, guys.
What's happening?
started
You're
off
rolling
so good.
well.
I'm gonna get shot.
How many team points do we
That's
have
a
now? 4?
5.
Okay. You had a
4
5.
plus 1.
Oh, and that's plus conditions?
Oh wait, I don't have any conditions.
Okay.
Now.
So 5. Okay. So oh, you get to mark potential also to take a powerful blow if you miss, which is so go ahead and mark potential twice on that one.
Oh okay.
So you follow Transistor's hand to what you think is Malachi's face, body, whatever. But what you end up doing is you basically like last minute try and lunge, and you like lunge off of Transistor's arm, and you end up getting caught up in the net instead. of actually like
Dang it.
having contact with Malachi. And as you guys are experiencing all of this chaos in your heads, you hear a familiar voice now. Oh, goody. You all found me. This was not exactly the reunion that I had in mind, but I guess it'll do. I mean, at least Troy's still slumbering. And like you feel the voice around you. And then all of a sudden you're back in the room in your heads. Malachi is no longer next to you. He's somehow moved. He's still in the net though, thankfully, somehow. When you launched the net, GH Knight, it was one of those that kind of like wrapped around and it wasn't like an open net. So there's at least that. He's still in the net. He has just been like pulled away in a different part of the room. And so all of you come back to this room and you see Estella standing in front of you, holding, like not fully holding, but like drag holding, a still slumbering Derek Bischoff. Why must you get in the way of my plans? Like, at this point, it's just annoying. I was fully content just staying underground, staying under the radar. What is this? And she's while this is happening, she's also like trying to shake Derek awake, essentially.
Dude, this disappointed parent voice isn't gonna fucking work with me. If you're gonna say something to me, at least say it in a way that's genuinely threatening, rather than, oh, I was content. You're fucking liar. If you're gonna be an asshole, and if you're gonna do all these crimes or whatever you want to do with the powers and such, at least be honest about it, because then at least that makes you kind of cool. If you're lying about it and trying to be cool about it, it's only making you look worse, and it doesn't help that you just look like my mom. Dude, she wasn't there. There's no disappointed mom that you can channel that will actually work on me. So just fucking stop. You can't mom me. I have mommy issues.
That was Camille in the background.
Back to the prison dog.
Yeah.
Bark.
Okay, so you mention your mom, and immediately Estella snaps. Your mom is now no longer in the glass case, but she is now sitting next to Estella, looking like she's asleep too. I was just wanting to have a nice reunion with my sister. I'm not trying to play mom to you. Why would I even want to do that? I didn't have kids for a reason.
Because you're a bad
Yeah,
person.
and I never knew you for a fucking reason. Sorry. There's a reason no one fucking talked about you. It's because you're unimportant. You are irrelevant, and you should have stayed underground like you said you were going to. But of course, you were lying about that because you lie about fucking everything.
You think your words hurt me?
So pissed.
You're nothing but a child. In my eyes.
And you're about to get killed by a fucking child.
And at this point, so she is currently an adult. She has influence over you. And she is now telling you that you are a child. Are you accepting that influence and that label, or are you fighting back?
Of course I'm fighting back.
So you are rejecting her influence. Go ahead and roll. And I think it's just a straight roll.
Please, please, please. I can't say that and then roll low. Please. Okay. 8.
Okay.
Let me see if I have anything that can boost it. I don't think I do. No. Okay, so that's just an 8, which is not
Okay.
horrible.
Correct. So on an 8, you get to choose one. You successfully hold to yourself and you tune them out, so you do not accept that you are a child. So you get to either clear a condition or mark potential by immediately acting to prove them wrong. You can either shift one label up and one label down of your choice, or you can cancel their influence and take a +1 forward against them.
I'm just gonna take the losing influence and then taking the +1 forward.
Okay. Does this mean you're gonna try and attack her?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. What you doing?
Fully like rushing her. And I'm honestly just directly gonna fucking punch her.
Okay, roll me to unleash your powers, please.
Okay. Unleash your powers? Okay. And then
Well, I guess, are you using Sonic Punch?
Okay, yes.
Okay.
But I have a move that's whenever you charge into a fight without hedging your bets, you can raise your danger by 1 and drop any other label by 1.
That's cool.
Actually, yeah, I'll just do the punch everyone. And I get the +1 forward. Okay. 5, 6 with the forward. And then it's still a 6 because it just increased my danger from -1 to a 0. And then would I be able to... Actually, I have another move called I'll Save You. You're willing to pay high cost to keep your loved one safe. Reveal your secret identity to someone or mark a condition to defend a loved one as if you had rolled a 12+. It's not technically like using the move defending someone, but I am defending my mom. So would I be able to take like angry to be able to do that?
I will absolutely allow that.
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool. So you go in angry as fuck right now because you feel like Estella is just like pulling your chain left and right, and like you've had enough of this. So you fully go in with your Sonic Punch, and please describe how you Sonic Punch her.
It's like fully of like he doesn't necessarily this is pure instinct for him. Like he fought dirty on the streets, and this is what he's channeling from. Like fuck all the training that he did with Maxine. And is fully just like seeing red at this point and just runs and does like the best like left hook that he can muster and just like clocks her in the face.
Okay. So you do this, and if the audience recalls from our original miniseries, one of Estella's weaknesses is super strength. So you do this, and this hurts her so badly. She buckles over. You hear her piercing scream, which I'm not going to do to save everyone's ears. And she goes down. And she is screaming so loudly that it actually ends up waking up Derek Bischoff. And so he kind of is coming to at this point and is hearing Estella screaming. And he starts trying to scramble to get up and fight as well.
Does he still have the cuffs on?
Yes, he does. So he doesn't really do too much damage. So he's up struggling. Estella's on the ground. Malachi is currently in a net. Okay.
Jesse is just like grabbing his mom and trying to pull her away.
Okay.
To somewhere safe.
Please go ahead and roll me defend to defend your mom.
Okay. Would I be able to use the move, or is the move replacing the other roll?
Yeah, so at that point, the I'll Save You move would, you can mark another condition, because at this point, everyone in the room knows your identity.
Yeah, okay.
And so you would be able to mark another condition to defend your mom, as if you rolled a 12+, yes.
I would say guilty. Because he does kind of feel bad of like, it's kind of a little bit irrational, but of like, I'm the reason that she's here in this situation. And it's also a thing of like, this did happen after I told her about the situation. So it's like, was she taken because she knew, kind of thing. And also kind of just feels guilty about how he's treated her his whole life.
That's
He
valid.
wasn't that great of a child.
That's 100% valid. Okay, so, ironically enough, when you defend someone successfully, you can choose one of the three. You can either, 1, add a team point to the pool. 2, you could take influence over your mom because that's the only person that you were protecting at that point. Or you can try and clear a condition.
I'm trying to clear a condition. What? So
I feel like that's a very roundabout thing, but
I'll take it. What do I roll something for that?
no. Because that was because your defend move, or your move had you defend at a 12+.
Okay. So I will actually clear guilty in the way of he like comes to term, like he's thinking of like, oh, am I the reason that she was taken? Should I not have told her? And then of like, she probably would have been in danger either way. And it's of like, he just comes to terms of like, and like, she would have been in danger either way. So there wasn't really any harm in me telling her. And then also with the other part, it's of like, was I that great of a son? No, but, like, I can't change what I've done, but I can change what I'm going to do kind of situation.
Okay.
And it's just of like, I can't change the past, but I can be better.
Sure.
And that kind of helps him get over his guilt.
Okay, perfect. Love to see it. Okay, so at this point, Pistol has removed his mom from the immediate danger. Malachi's in the net. Bischoff is trying to struggle. Clarification, GH Knight, did you put the handcuffs on forward or backwards on his hand position?
I would have put him on backwards.
Okay. So he's struggling hard, essentially. It's one of those where Estella was able to like get him on his feet.
The honest truth is that whenever you described him being like knocked out by Ryder, I was imagining him in the Family Guy death pose, so I just thought I'd like grab his hands and put him like that.
That's valid. That's fair. That's totally fair. So he's currently standing. He just can't really do anything except maybe charge you guys directly physically.
Let him try.
Okay, he does that just for funsies. He's so mad. He's like, what did you do to me?
Hey, you guys, you think they need any medical assistance? I think we have some medical supplies, right? I mean, they're all right there. Someone else should do it, though, not me.
Not yet. I want to look to Derek and I want to say, I've been waiting to do this to you for a long time, and I'm going to spin kick the living shit out of him.
Okay. Please roll me to directly engage a threat.
You got it, boss.
Double sixes.
Not double sixes, but I have a bad danger. It's a 6. It's a fail.
I can get you to an 8.
Are we willing to spend 2 team points on me semi-successfully doing things?
You can use one.
You can use one team.
You can use 1 to get to a 7. Because 7 through 9 is the same thing.
Okay. Yeah.
We want you to do this, Maxine.
Yes.
All right.
Please fuck him up.
All right.
I yell, "That's my girlfriend!"
Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm going to, for all the wrestling fans out there, I'm going to hit him with the Black Mass, which is just a spin kick, but it's a cool-looking spin kick. And just catch him on the chin. Hopefully he'll lose a tooth.
Okay, cool. So on 7 to 9, you get to pick one in directly engage a threat. You either get to resist or avoid their blows. You get to take something from them. You get to create an opportunity for your allies, or you get to impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
By taking something from them, can that be his teeth?
I will allow it. Yep.
Because that stupid idiot with his stupid charming smile, I just want to knock out his 2 front teeth so he looks like a dumbass for the rest of his life. Not that there's anything wrong with having bad teeth. I have bad teeth, but he won't like it, and that's what matters.
I will allow that. So as this encounter is going on, you also please go ahead and take a powerful blow for me. Roll for take a powerful blow, because that also means that you do not resist any blows from him.
Yeah, that's fine. I didn't stretch beforehand. That's on me. 3.
Nice. Okay, perfect. So you get to mark potential for that. So he's easily trying to run at you. You easily sidestep and do your spinning kick to knock his teeth out, gathering them as well. Or no, you didn't actually want to like physically take them, or did you want to physically take them?
I will pick one up off the floor afterwards as a trophy.
Okay. You have physically picked up a bloody tooth that was in Derek Bischoff's mouth. While this mass chaos is going on, yes. Do you have a question, comment, concern?
Once Derek's out of the way, Ryder was gonna lunge at Estella.
So you attempt to lunge at Estella, but she is finally, dealing with the torrential pain that she is in. She pulls out from the nowhere pocket a mask. However, it's not white and it doesn't have gold cracks on it. It's instead a grayish color with no cracks on it. And she puts it on.
Actually.
Okay.
Can I spend a burn to take?
Did you choose take? Because you had to
I
choose.
did. I did.
Oh,
Snatch.
geez.
Sorry. Snatch. Spend 1 burn to use your powers to seize any
you did
one
use
object
snatch.
up to the size of a person from someone within view.
You did get snatch. Yeah, okay. So you now have 1 burn left. So she goes to, and like she goes from the screaming pain to starting to laugh maniacally. Very similar to what y'all heard Astrofool laughing like earlier, just saying as an aside. Anyways, so she's pulling out this mask that looks nothing like her old one and now nothing like Astrofool's mask. And as she goes to put it on, at the last second, all you see is, how are you snatching it from her?
I was lunging, and as soon as I see the mask, my hand shoots out and just like gold strings fly off to grab it.
So that's what you all see. You see the marionette strings come off of Astrofool's hands, steal that mask away, and you have enraged Estella. Enraged. And what you feel also subsequently for utilizing your marionette strings in taking her mask is you feel all of the powers that she has absorbed up until this point. Are you doing anything at this time with said powers that you feel coursing through your veins?
Ryder starts laughing. Laughing. And just goes, no masks to hide behind now. And can I... Now, is it too gauche to wear 2 masks?
Don't do it. Don't do it. We
gonna
love you,
fit 'em?
Astro
We don't
Fool.
have 2 faces.
As a character, like as Jesse, don't you fucking dare. As Ezra, please.
That's insane.
It would be dope as hell.
I want...
One on the
It's
front,
like no
one on the
masks
back.
to hide behind now. I'm not just going
I-
to end you, I'm going to usurp you.
Do you say that?
Yeah.
Okay, and you put the mask on?
And I put the mask on because I want to kill her with her own powers.
Okay.
I'm so scared.
I have no idea what this mask does.
You have no clue what this mask does. So all of a sudden, you say this, you put her mask on top of yours, and you feel this searing pain as the two masks merge together, yours and hers, because hers is no longer the same as yours. So you feel pain while all of her powers simultaneously come coursing into you. And so now you have more psychic construct power. You are able to manipulate people's minds and what they're seeing. Very similar to what happened when Malachi was being held by the throat. You can also channel destructive burst with your powers, known as reality story. And you can also sonic punch now, too. Very similar to Jesse's powers.
Would you consider taking on this much power overexerting myself?
Yes, absolutely. This immense power is coursing through you because at this point, like, Estella's been the villain longer, and she has also been gathering these powers for longer than you have had possession of your current mask. So 100%, this is overloading your systems.
Okay. I almost don't know what to do with all that power. You know what? Because it worked so well for Jessie, I'm gonna sonic punch her.
Okay, roll to unleash your powers, please.
Yay!
Is Ryder gonna die? Is this what's gonna happen here?
No. I only have $1 left on my Doom track, but no. Well, I think I still have, like, I get to take another Doom sign, and then if I fill it up again, we're okay. It's fine. Ooh, that's a really good roll. That's a 10 plus 2. 12.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. So you easily go in. You just saw Jessie do it, and now that you have the innate sense that you have very similar, if not the same powers as Jessie, you go in immediately. And please describe how you supersonic punch Estella.
Okay. I don't think I just supersonic punch. I think I start using some amalgamation of a bunch of the powers. So I think I put on the mask and go invisible, because that's the power I just grabbed, and then show up right in front of her, and with, like, the stretching of reality, I'm towering over her. Like, she becomes minuscule, I become massive, and I'm just laughing the whole time.
Everyone can hear the laughter. That's, like, out of all of this, you're not 100% sure, Astrofool, that everyone is seeing you getting bigger against her and stuff, because that's more of, like, her reality that you're distorting. But everyone is hearing this maniacal laughter that is coming out of Astrofool while seemingly locked in with Estella.
Yeah, and that's what it is Ryder is fully locked in on Estella. This is what Ryder's been after for months. Since they got the mask, they have wanted this over with. And now they feel more powerful than they've ever felt, and they feel finally in control. And they get in real close, and the laughing stops for just a moment before whispering, "You lose." And a sonic punch right to the chest.
I will also say that since you are embracing all of this at once, you can go ahead and unlock your moment of truth.
Yay! Would you like me to read it out loud?
Yes, please.
Yay, my moment of truth! The prickly, tingling fear of your doom, always in your head. It holds you back most of the time. Right here, right now. It gives you the confidence to do anything. After all, what's the worst that could happen? Is it worse than your doom? Do impossible things. Do anything. But mark a doom sign after you're finished. I'm still alive. But barely, because my doom track is almost full. And it did not say mark my doom track or clear my doom track. Meaning...
That is correct.
I have one doom track left before my doom arrives.
I don't like this game. I don't want to play anymore.
So, back in scene. Astrofool has now sonic punched Estella in the chest. And you all hear cracking of her bones. Because Pistol had hit her in the face. And that was when she still had her powers. Astrofool has now essentially stripped her of her powers. And sonic punched her in the chest. So you see this shell of a person. Does this affect Pistol in any way? Because this is essentially also him seeing like his mom's figure.
I feel like it's just kind of watching, still kind of like in a corner, like kind of protecting his mom.
Okay.
He does not have any physical reaction right now. Don't know what's happening inside his head, but like he doesn't like go to interfere or anything, but like he's witnessing this. I guess.
Okay, cool. So yeah, what's the rest of the team doing at the moment?
Am I still tied up in the net?
Camille never changed.
I'm gonna say when Estella moved Malachi's net, you managed to fall off. So Raccoon the Cambia is currently still with the team, like on that side. You're not in the net.
Are you still? Is Lacambia still near me then? Since I was right near Malachi.
Yes, we can go ahead and say that. Yep.
Great, I'm holding on to you so hard.
I'm like gripping you with my little raccoon hands.
It's just a lot of us like.
So. Okay. So. I'm standing over Derek. I put his nasty tooth into my utility belt. So he's down. Malachi's still in the net. He's up there where Ryder, double mask, Super Saiyan Kaioken times 20 Ryder is currently punching through Estelle's chest. And then the rest of us are just kind of in a row behind that happening.
Yeah, so Pistol is kind of like back farther than you guys are, just because he's defending his mom and just making sure that nothing's happening to her and watching. But yeah, you all are collectively between Pistol and now shell of Estella. I will say, even though Malachi's in the net, you see him randomly like floating a little bit off the ground, but like he's not going anywhere. If you want to or not do anything with that, Yeah.
I think where Maxine is at currently is she is super worried because we got to this point after all this preparation that she's been doing, and everyone's basically been acting on their own. And now Ryder is going seemingly mad with power. And I think Maxine's mind is racing with like, well, fuck, everything that I was worried about was correct. I'm going to have to take out my metahuman friend. All that stuff that I said about teamwork and friendship, that was all bullshit because I think I'm going to have to fight Ryder. And so I think she is mostly just tensing up for that. I don't think she's doing anything except for getting ready for a fight, because after that line about usurpation, that's where she's at. I think she's preparing to fight Ryder.
Okay. What about Transistor and Lacambia? What are y'all doing?
Has Estella become like no longer a threat, basically?
Correct.
Great.
Oh, she did.
Lacambia, I'm gonna whisper to you.
Yeah.
You think we can get that mask?
I think we can try.
I'm just gonna look at GH Knight, and if Pistol can see me, I would like to give like a knowing, like, we're gonna save our friend. Just kind of like, are we all in on this?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you attempting to do to get said mask?
I'm going
Technically
to charge
singular
up my
because they
powers,
merged. Sorry, what?
Because I kind of need to charge up my powers so I can
Okay.
get my flares and stuff.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for burn.
Okay. Okay, good. That is 6 plus 4, 10.
Nice. Okay. That is a full hit. Yes. So you get 3 burns.
In
No,
the
I was
time
like,
that
I'm
I
not doing
read the
anything.
manual, did I see anything that would link back to the mask? Because I'm assuming the manual like took the powers from the people. The machine, and put it into the mask.
No. So what you are essentially reading in the manual. Can you go ahead and roll me and assess the situation, please? Because GH Knight was the one who originally saw that the manual was the power switching machine.
Yes. That's good. Well, that's an 8.
Okay. So what you're seeing in this manual is that it's pretty much it looks like a 2-chamber machine essentially. And so 2 people go into it and you can transfer a power between them. It shows no connection to the mask at all.
Okay. With my criminal mind power, can I ask what here is useful or valuable to me?
In terms of getting this mask, Leah, I'm gonna actually shoot that one off to you. In terms of what do you think would be important for Luna / the Transistor to be able to either A, convince Astrofool to give up the mask, or somehow retrieve the mask from them?
Ooh. I think. So, can I describe how Ryder is right now? What Ryder's doing? I think Ryder is standing over the crumpled body of Estella, still like laughing and cackling, and then they end up like fully like throwing their head back and just full body laughing. And they turn to look at everybody like in a stance of victory. And the mask that they're wearing is the combined mask, and it's like split down the middle, gray, white. The white still has like the swirling teal eye, but now has, instead of cracks, like just like a gold stream down the side. And the gray side, I think, doesn't have an eye at all. It just has a cracked golden smile going all the way to the ear. And Ryder's barely holding on. And I think what is valuable or would help Ryder in this moment is their friends. It is what you've been doing the whole time. Caring about them, showing them that people do care about them and that they are more than the mask. I think the best thing that could help them is nothing physical. It is all of you.
I think seeing that, the transistor takes off like her mask that's covering most of her face. And if I still have Lacambia with me because I was holding her as a raccoon, I'm just gonna straight run to Astrofool. Just straight run and hug. As Luna, I'm not like.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, as
go ahead.
I was just going to like, I don't know, as unawkward as I can, turn back into Camille, but like grab Luna's hand, so we're like running together.
Okay.
And just like grab whoever else on the way, or try to.
Okay.
Even if I have to stretch my arm a little bit, use my powers, I'm grabbing everyone.
Now, question with this. GH Knight, you were basically preparing your move. With Luna and Camille running directly towards Astrofool in the state that Astrofool's in, would GH Knight willingly join this? And mind you, this is a split-second interaction that's happening. Or do you feel like GH Knight would try and put up a fight to because they think that Astrofool is a danger?
Well, this is what I was thinking about, and I was wondering if I could maybe bridge the gap on that. Because I don't think it would make sense for GH Knight to just, like, immediately attack.
Okay.
Like, that has not really been her thing. It's been a lot of our thing, but I feel like I've done pretty good at remaining more or less, like, calculated enough to at least get a quip off before I start swinging.
Sure.
So I think what happens here is Luna and Camille run up. I assume Jesse will do the same. I think
Camille grabbed him.
Yeah. I think what happens because of my hesitance here is, like, I don't unmorph, I don't run up there. I'm like, I've got like my hand on my belt because, like, every cell in my body is fighting me on this. It's like, this is a clear and present danger. You know, like, that's not Ryder. That's Astrofool, and Astrofool is a threat.
Okay.
This is
So
like the final boss of all my emotional issues.
Sure. So you're not joining Camille, Luna, and did Pistol untransform as well, or is Pistol still Pistol?
I will say, like, as he is, he will pull down the hood and the mask.
Okay. So Astrofool would be able to see Jesse's face, Camille and Luna. So not de-transforming back into Maxine, is GH Knight just then standing there to kind of, like, still hesitantly watch, or?
Yeah, like, I'm not. I didn't move from my initial spot.
Okay,
like,
perfect.
I'm not gonna attack. Like, I'm very clearly, like, tense,
ready to do whatever needs to be done.
Yeah, the moment that I'm like, oh shit, it's going down, like,
Sure.
I'm gonna grab my staff and kick ass. But
Sure. Okay. Then, Astrofool, I will come back around to you, and in your maniacally cackling state of mind that you have now gotten victory and all of these extra powers are coursing through you, you see Luna, Camille, and a pistol-dressed Jesse running at you. Are you instinctually going to embrace them or try and fight them?
I think right now it is Astrofool. Ryder's barely there. It's Astrofool. But Astrofool did this to get rid of the main villain they've all been fighting this whole time. And, like, again, their direct nemesis. And right now, it's full elation. It's full victory. Nothing has... Astrofool can't process that there's something wrong. So I think seeing the friends run at them, they're not processing it as, they're gonna attack me. It's, we've won. And
Okay.
I think Astrofool says that. It's like, we won. It's over. We got it.
Perfect. Okay. So
Accept our hugs.
I think, yeah. And then, but I think it'll take a second and they'll understand that you guys don't look nearly as happy as I do. And the, like, fits of giggle, like, fit of laughter, like someone has the giggles and they can't stop. What's wrong? We won. It's over. We won.
Can I attempt to grab your face and then the mask?
Hmm.
And as I say it, I go, Ryder, you're so right. We did it. And we have family dinner on Sunday.
I am going to say yes, you can. However, that is going to, you need to roll. So, okay, so Luna, go ahead and roll me Pierce the Mask to...
Wait, oh, okay, that's Monday. And that's
Do that
not
or
bad
provoke
at
someone.
all. 9, 10, 11.
Okay, perfect. So on that one, so technically the way that the mechanics are is that you ask 3 of the questions that they have. But I think in this moment, it's really just, it's not a matter of you asking questions. It's a matter of Ryder is now feeling Luna. And that's kind of bringing Ryder back to the surface. Would you say that that's an accurate statement, Leah?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Astrofool, does she manage to take said mask off your face?
I think the choice of words was very good. I think you're right, and we have family dinner on Sunday. And I think that finally touches Ryder behind the mask. Being like, oh, right. There's life after this. It's over. We won. And I can be me again. And I think I let the mask come off.
And Luna, for a split second, you feel yourself pulling the mask off. But then it kind of disappears from your hands. And that is where we're actually going to be ending this epilogue of our One of Us series. Thank you all so much for joining us in our original miniseries Masks and our 2-episode special for our 2-year anniversary for the Portent Kast. Please don't forget to enter our dice giveaway to celebrate our 2nd anniversary. Entries will close on Friday, August 16th, 2024, and you can find all information on how to enter in the description below, as well as on all of our social medias. Thank you so much for tuning in to this epilogue, and may the dice guide you to beautiful friendships.